silly kitty. Are you gonna flip balisongs with me? Meow, meow. Is kitty gonna flip balisongs? Better not get in the way. Hi there. Hi, kitty. Oi. Stop getting in the way. Meow. Meow. Oh, kitty. I know you want my pets. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. It's kitty. It's kitty. Good girl. Are you being annoying? Are you getting in the way? Are you stealing all the attention? Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Meow, 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 meow. Good kitty. Good kitty. I'm being a good girl. Greetings, everybody. I'm trying to flip my balisongs, but my cat keeps getting in the way. Every time I go to flip, she comes over like, hey, hey, pet me. What are you doing, bro? You're knocking everything over. Dude, no, stop. Brother. Meow, silly kitty, silly kitty. What are you doing? Huh? Bro, you little freak. What's happening, kitty? What's happening, kitty? Meow. Silly kitty. Silly kitty. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Oh, you're gonna get smacked, bruh. You're gonna get smacked. Oh, gross kitty. Greetings. Greetings. Hello, people. I'm trying to flip my balisong, but my cat keeps getting in the way. Bro, you need to chill out. Stop. You like that, don't you? Huh? You little freak. She's being a goober. She's trying to steal all the attention. She doesn't like when I flip balisongs because she wants all the attention for herself. You're so silly. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Good girl. This is Charlie. She's very cute. She's my baby. Right? Are you a good kitty? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Are you so happy? Are you happy, kitty? You're so nice. Say hello. No? Okay. Brother. Okay, she's good now. She's like, okay, I'm content now. I'm happy just sitting here. Yeah, you good kitty. You good kitty. Yeah. There we go. Now we're good. Now she's happy. Now I can flip without worrying about smacking her in the head. She'll literally, like, walk into it while I'm flipping. It's, like, ridiculous. She's so cute, though. I love her. Yeah, she's a great cat. Very, very nice. I think she's actually the first black cat I've ever had, and she's been very, very nice. Not like orange cats, where they're just, like, psychotic. She's a very, very nice kitty. She's actually, like, I'd say one of the chillest cats I've ever had, which is pretty sick. She's a very nice kitty. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let me try this one. Let's see. We're just flipping the real-life knives from Rivals, you know, because they're sick. Try not to cut myself. On stream would be crazy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Whoa, that was a little close there. Okay, back to the trainer. Back to the trainer for me. Luckily, that one isn't, like, too sharp. That one really only cuts you if you pinch yourself or if you, like, slide it across your fingers. But that's the only one I have that's actually sharp. It's not actually that sharp, but... Oh! You guys still here? Okay, you guys are. The stream just crashed. And it's back. We're good. Have I played Rivals? I actually haven't. But I do know of it. I thought about playing it, but I don't really play games very much anymore, so... Yeah. Believe it or not, I have a lot of people asking me that. That's like one of the main questions I get asked on stream is if I play Rivals or how many cases did it take you to get that. So that's always funny. Thinking of getting something for like this for my son's 10th birthday. What do you recommend? Oh, yeah, that's great. Usually I always recommend a company called Nabali's. They have their own website. I believe if you're in the States, on the US Amazon, they also have products as well. But yeah, Nabali's.com. If you go there, they've got some pretty good options. Some of the products I would recommend are the Nabali's Impulse or the Nabali's Canyon. Those are two really good options. I think those are like two of the cheapest ones they have right now. They are like kind of expensive, like, but they are definitely worth the price because they're not going to just fall apart on you in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I actually do have an Impulse and a Canyon, but these are both of the, they're called false live blades, so they have a real blade, but they're not sharp. But there is another version that's just a trainer blade where it just, you know, has holes in it like this one. So if you're looking to get like a trainer, I'd recommend getting a trainer if you're getting, you know, if anyone is ever like getting into the hobby and they're new to it, definitely get a trainer that's just got holes in it like this. But yeah, so that's usually my go-to for beginners. They're very good. How long have I been doing this? I think 3 years-ish. I think I'm coming up on about 3. Or no, it might be even more than that. I think I started... That was 2022, like mid-2022, or like beginning of summer of 2022, I think. Or was it like the end of 2022? I can't remember. I think it was sometime mid-2022 or end of winter or something like that, 2022. Yeah. And then, so now that would be 22, 23. Dang, that's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 40. What? Really? Have I been doing that long? That's crazy. What? That doesn't make any sense. What? 4 years? There's no way. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I didn't start right at the beginning of 2022. I don't think. So, I don't know. Almost 4 years. A trainer, price really depends. Like, they really range from really cheap to really expensive. Like, this one here, this one was $350, which is, like, ridiculous. This is not, if you're looking to get your first one, this is not the first one to get. I'm talking Canadian dollars, just to clarify. This one, I believe, was, like, 80 Canadian. And there is another version, I think, that might be cheaper, that has a less threatening blade. And then, yeah, so they kind of vary, but like $45 American is like usually pretty reasonable for like a beginner budget balisong. Yeah. So, but yeah, the trainers, they're really nice because they flip like a sharp one, but they're not. So they're very good to, like, if you're looking to get into flipping sharp ones eventually. Trainers they're the go-to. Even if you're just wanting to get into trainers, which is totally good too. Trainers are just, they're so fun. They're just so much fun. So, I am currently 18. I'm going to be 19 in April. So, I've been flipping 15, 16, 17. Yeah, like almost 4 years, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like that long that I've been flipping. But I guess it really has been that long. That's nuts. Happy early birthday, thank you. It's, yeah, kind of early. Actually, it's February, right? February, March, April. Like yeah, it's not that far away, I guess. Like, that's crazy. What is the real one you got? This is a Nabali's Canyon. So there's two versions of this. There is the trainer blade, and then there's this version, which is called a false live blade. So when you get this, they aren't sharp, but I ended up going and sharpening it. So it's pretty sharp, and it's bit me before, but not very bad. Kind of just like cut my pinky a bit, and it was more like a paper cut. I actually got a paper cut from a cardboard box once. That was worse. So, yeah, I'm usually pretty careful. And obviously I learn all these tricks on the trainers first, so I have the muscle memory built up, and then I go over to the sharp one and I can do it. So, yeah. Oh no! Oh, okay. Kitty! Disgusting little freak. Cleaning yourself on my bed like a weirdo. Gotta drink my drink. Yum, 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 yum. Are you being a freak, Charlie? Are you being a freak? Ah. Good girl. Oh, man. Whoa! Yeah, she's adorable. I love her so much. Charlie's a very good kitty. She's very calm most of the time. Very sweet. Got a black cat too. That's awesome. I love black cats. She's actually the first black cat I've ever had. And she's great. Very, very chill. Which is, I've heard black cats are usually really chill. And she's chill. So it must be somewhat correct. So, yeah, but she's great. I love her. Charlie's very funny little goober. Yeah. And there it goes on the floor. This thing needs a bit of oil, actually. I should oil it after this. Yeah. Yeah, these things are way too much fun. Kind of took a break from them for like a week, but they're a lot of fun. Wow. Yeah, my flipping is a little sloppy right now. Can't lie. Can't even lie. I haven't flipped this one in a minute. Let me switch over to this one. Get myself familiar with it again. Yeah, this thing flips good. Yeah. This thing's still really sweet. Yeah, so what to talk about? Other than kitty and knives, frick. Ooh. How'd you get into the hobby? That's a good question. Perfect conversation starter. So I got into the hobby literally because there was a dude I knew who's my friend, and he literally bought one on Amazon, and he showed it to me, and I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. So I was like, oh, I want to get one so bad. And I didn't have my own credit card or anything or debit card, so I couldn't really buy it myself. So I had to go through my parents all the time, and then pay them back. And so when I was like, hey, can I get this like toy knife thing? They were like, why do you need that? And so it took a lot of convincing. And finally they let me get it, and I paid for it and whatever. And it was really bad. I actually still have it. It's this one over here. I ended up buying this. It looks like it's right out of Roblox Rivals, which is funny. But it was very, very, very bad. And so I started learning tricks on this. I was like, hey, this is like a lot of fun. I should get a better one that's like actually good. And so I asked my parents again, okay, hey, can I get another one? And they were like, you already have one. Because they didn't understand. They're like, wow, you already have one. I'm like, yeah, but it's terrible. And they're like, why did you buy it? Because I didn't know. I was new to the hobby. I didn't know anything. But anyways, I ended up buying a bunch more. Just going through a bunch of like cheap ones. I kept breaking and stuff, and I started getting into it. I started getting kind of good. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I'm going to drop like, what? I dropped like $80 on this one. Actually, this was a birthday present. Yeah, I asked for this for my birthday. I think it was my 16th birthday or 17th. I can't remember. I got this one. This is my Squiddy Bee. It's plastic. And then the one I got after was this one. And I don't know, yeah, I just kind of like, it just kept snowballing because I kept like, I got into the hobby. I started joining Discords, watching YouTubers and stuff that were flippers. And like, yeah, I just like started to get really, really engrossed in the hobby. And it was a lot of fun. I, grew my collection pretty big. And then eventually what happened was I started working and it kind of like kind of fell off for me for like a year. I kind of stopped flipping for a good year. And then I guess this year, or I guess the end of 2021, I decided to get back into it again. So I've bought this one and this one since I got back into the hobby again. So yeah, now I'm kind of where I'm at now. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool hobby. Only thing is, being in Canada where I live, there's not too many people that do it. I just got one of my friends to get into it, and I have another friend who's into it, but they're both quite beginners, so it's a bit hard for me to relate to them. But yeah, so that's kind of my journey with the hobby. So yeah, thank you for you, Paige. That's great. That really is from Rivals. Yeah, it looks like it's straight out of Rivals. But I believe the design for the curved balisong like this actually originally came from like Counter-Strike. And then obviously Rivals kind of copied it. But yeah, this thing does not flip very good at all. Yeah. Oh, good kitty, good kitty. Yeah, so I'm kind of just chilling and flipping. I was just helping my dad work on his truck earlier today. So that was sick. He put a cam in it, if any of you know what that is. Some of you might not know, but he's putting a cam in it. And yeah, it's pretty sick. Woo! Yahoo! Yeah, I need to oil this thing. It's dry as crap. Dry as a popcorn fart. Starting to get tap. But I can't open it with, or can I? I don't know if I can oil it with one hand. I actually might be able to. Actually, wait. This might be the strat. Actually, you know what? You know what I can do is I can grab this. I can grab the stand, and then I can put it like this. And then I can oil it like this. There we go. Like this. And then we got flip it around like this. Much easier when I have both hands. Hold up. There. Now we got work the oil in. So I'm going to blow it into the pivots. There. Now we can just flip it and work it in. Do the red one and I'll sub. I bet. This is my Arctic V2 by Glider Co. This thing is pretty nice. I haven't been flipping it in a while, but actually I'm really enjoying it right now. Feels pretty solid. Oh. Little bit of a funky boy. But, you know, it's I like it. It's good. It's good. Little balisong. Anyways. Yeah, red one. It's also, you know, obviously gray, black, and purple. Which is cool. I got that little purple insert from Zippy Balisong. They're a company that makes aftermarket parts for balisongs, which is pretty sick. Yes, sir. I consider subscribing. Oh, yes. I'm trying to get monetized right now. I'm, like, really close to getting monetized, which would be super baller. We're almost at 500 subs, but I think you need to get to like 1,000 subs to make money from ad revenue. But when you're at 500, you can like set up like a subscription for like members only stuff and like donations and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I won't ask anybody to donate because like whatever, I don't really care that much. But if you guys would like to subscribe, that would be super sick. Motivates me to actually do this more often. So. Woo! I would love to be able to have the hand control you do with that knife. It's really like, it's a skill that develops over time. It's not something that you just kind of like pick up and you're just good at it or you're not. It's one of those things where you just have to like get one and learn, you know. Anyone can do it as long as you're dedicated enough and you know, you want it bad enough, really. It's just like any skill that you learn, so. But it's a lot of fun when you get it, and it looks really cool. Yeah. Bro, this reminds me of when brain rot was not a thing, dude. Dude, those were the days, man. The days before brain rot. I remember just, like, sitting on my Wii playing Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars, like, for hours. Those were the days. That and Wii bowling, bruh. Oh, my goodness. Those were the days. Before they had friggin' Tung 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 Sahur and Tralalero Tralala and Ballerina Cappuccina. We had freaking Wii bowling. Dude, that was sick. Those were the days, bruh. Literally goated. Yeah. Can you teach people? Can you teach people? Will subs fine more? Huh? Subscribe? Will subscribe? You'll subscribe if I teach you? I'm assuming that's what you're saying. The problem with balisong flipping is it's tough to like teach you guys how to do it like on a live stream. It's kind of tough because I'm also trying to talk to other people as well. But if you guys want to see some tutorials, then let me know because I can definitely do that. Do some long form videos on a tutorial. Yeah. The cat is cleansing herself again. What are you doing? Mew! Mew! Are you good girl? What are you doing? What are you doing, freak? Oh, God, kitty. What a goober. Oh, my goodness. So... Kitty! Hello, Luca. What's up? I see the kitty. I see the kitty on your profile. Heck yeah, buddy. I love cats. Cats are awesome. I love kitties. What to talk about, dude? This is the problem I always have. Like, if I'm trying to make a long form video or like something like that, I can never like find stuff to talk about, which is weird because I don't know. I feel like I have a slightly ADHD personality, but I'm also like freaking introverted as crap. So I don't even know. How about where are some of you guys watching from? I'm curious because I know I have quite a few people watching from Canada, where I'm from, but I've also had people watch from like Australia and like other places like that. Talk about your car? All right. That's not a bad idea. For those of you who care, I have a 2008 Subaru WRX, which is outside. You probably will not be able to see it because it's like pitch black outside. But I have a 2008 Subaru WRX, and it has a Cobb cold air intake, a tune, an NVIDIA catback exhaust with dual exits, tips on it. It's also got a short throw shifter. It's tuned. It's got coilovers. I have the ride height maxed out right now because it's winter and where I live there's a lot of snow. But yeah, it's making anywhere between 230 to 240 wheel horsepower right now. It's a lot of fun because it makes all the turbo noises and, you know, it's fun. It's manual and yeah, pretty good car. It's been really reliable. I've taken it on crazy road trips and I haven't had any issues, which is funny because people are always making fun of Subarus for being unreliable, but I've had zero issues with it, so it's been great. I guess I do take pretty good care of it too, though. I put like premium fuel in it and check the oil very, very regularly and do the oil changes right when you're supposed to, and I think that's kind of kept it as healthy as it is. Yeah. Robbo, is that Robbo Bob? Yeah, you're from the UK. Okay, yeah, I've had a couple people watch from the UK. You're from St. Paul. That's St. Paul that's in Canada, isn't it? Is that the Maritimes? I'm stupid. I might be a little stupid. I'm sorry. I think that's Maritimes or something like that. That's in Eastern Canada, isn't it? I might be dumb. Yeah, it's near the Maritimes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm honestly not like huge on like geography or anything. Like, wasn't really my major. Crazy bally skills for real. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my brother. That's crazy because I know him IRL. That's awesome. Glad you tuned in, kitty. Yeah, we're just chilling with the kitty. Here, you want a balisong? Here. Actually, here. You can have the cheese. You can have the cheese. You like this one. You like the cheese. There you go. Luca asked how I do this. Well, to be fair, I've been doing it for almost 4 years, which is insane. I still can't believe that. But it's really something that you have to learn and, like, just put the work in. It's not like... It's not one of those things where you just, like, you're instantly good at it. It's like with... Even, like, with learning guitar, same idea. You just got to be able to put in the work, the time. And I learned a lot from YouTube in the beginning of my journey. So yeah, YouTube tutorials, just spending time flipping the balisong and just messing around. Yeah. Should save Robux for Bally Skin and Rivals. Yeah, boy. How much are they? It really depends. They range from really expensive or really cheap to really expensive. Like this one I'm currently flipping. This is on the quite high end. This was 350 Canadian. Which I think is around like 220, 230 American. This one was like 110 Canadian. This one was like 70 Canadian. This one was like 80. This one was around 60 or 70. 6, 7, half, 6, 7. This one was like 110, 120 or something. And then this one was like 150. So, yeah. Kitty. Have you ever had an accident with them? With this one, I did have it cut my pinky a little. But other than that, I don't really have too many issues hurting myself. Other than, like, I used to drop them on my feet a lot, and that hurt. But other than that, they're pretty safe. As long as you're careful. But I've heard stories of people just, like, throwing them through their walls by accident. The cheese is goated. Yeah, the cheese is goated. It's awesome. I love the cheese. I haven't been flipping it as much lately because I've been flipping my Superfly, but cheese is a very good balisong. Fire. The Rivals Bally Skin is $5.99. I have 24 last time I checked. You have to, hold up, hang on. I'm dyslexic. I'm not. I'm just kidding. But like, hold up. I only have 24. Last time I checked, I had 123. But okay, so it just like randomly went down. What the heck, brother? Is the cheese one a butterfly knife? Well, yes and no, because the cheese is actually a trainer, so it's not sharp. Just like most of these, this is the only one I have that's actually sharp. But the cheese is a trainer blade. It has a steel blade, but it's not sharpened or anything. Typically, if you see a balisong with holes in the blade, it's a trainer and it's not actually sharp. Buddy, get out of the way! You're such a freak. This cat is like a sucker for attention, which I absolutely love. It's so cute, but like sometimes, like, dude, that would have hit you if I didn't stop. Meow, 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 meow. She's being a good kitty. Meow. Are you being a good girl? Dude, I'm losing my voice. What the heck? Oh, kitty! Yes, sir. How much did one butterfly knife cost you? Well, which one? Because they're all priced differently. Like, here, hang on. Let me see. This one was like 110 Canadian. And that's like, that's pretty like, high budget, I'd say. That's like high, what would you call that? This is like, for budget balisongs, this is a bit on the high end. And then this one was like 350 Canadian. This one's like a very high performing. It's titanium. So like, the prices really, really vary on them. But yeah. Pink one, yes, pink one. This one is called the Nabalis Wing. Pink one. Pink one is good. I like the pink one. Pink one flippy good. It's supposed to be burgundy, but it doesn't look burgundy. I bought it, I was like, oh yeah, burgundy. And then when I got it, the anodization was pink. I was like, oh, what the heck? Oh, heck no. A kitty. She wants out. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, I guess she doesn't want out. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Freaky kitty. Cat lady said hello. Hello, cat lady. Can you use the purple one? I bet. Hang on. There we go. Purple one. This. Hey! What are you doing? Get out of the way! You little freak. Almost a 1,000? Hey, let's go. I actually can't check my subs while I'm streaming. Yeah, I have no idea how many subs I'm at. So we're almost at 500, which is baller, because you know what that means. It means people can donate to me. Woohoo! But, you know, so whatever. I don't really care that much. So, but yeah. But once it actually gets nice outside, because it's like the dead of winter right now, I'm going to be, streaming outside. Hopefully, taking the car out to like some parks and stuff and flipping these instead of, just on my bed, because, there's not much to see out here in my room. But once it's nice outside, I'll actually try to do some streams outside. Dang, we're at 4.99. That's crazy. One more sub. Okay, if you ain't subbed, you need to sub up right now, brother. You know what you need? We need 520, because what happens is I'll do a stream, I'll get a bunch of subs, and then 6 people will unsubscribe. It's really weird. I don't know if some of them are bots or something, and they just, their channels get erased or whatever. But so we need a little more than 500, because they're gonna go down after a couple days. We're at 500. Yeah, let's go. The Impulse is such a great Bally. I love the false edge on yours. Yeah. The Impulse is really nice. I took the weights out of the bottom, so it flips a bit more neutral. And it's taken a bit to get used to because, like, it's such a light balisong. And I find, like, if your balisong's really light and neutral, it feels kind of weird. Whereas, like, this thing, where it's, like, it's a lot heavier, it's also neutral, though. It flips way better, in my opinion. Well, it's also a lot more money. But, like, this thing, like, for bleh, the price to performance is really good on the Impulse. And I do really like the blade profile on this thing is really nice. Only thing about the false edge is the tip. Dude, the tip is nasty. It got me the other day, like, right there. But, like, the blade won't cut you, but the tip definitely will if you poke yourself with it. So, doesn't happen to me very often, but when it does happen, it kind of hurts. Yeah. You're only at 26? Dang. Do you post content? Like, what kind of content do you post? Do you post, like, gaming content? The gray one? Yes. I wasn't laughing at you, by the way. I was coughing. The gray, the silver, I call it silver. But yeah, gray. This one's great. This one is my favorite in my collection. For a very good reason. Kitty is back! The cat's back! The cat's back! Yes! Yeah! Cat! She probably wants food. Do you want food? You want food? You guys want to feed Kitty with me? You guys want to feed Kitty? The cat's back. Kitty, everybody. Yes, sir. Kitty's back. Hold up. All right, it's time to feed Kitty. It's time to feed Kitty. Does Kitty want the food? Oh, yes. Oh, Kitty time. W Kitty in the chat. W Kitty. We got 2 bowls because we got 2 cats. There we go. Here, I'm gonna go find the other cat. She's probably on the couch down here. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Kitty number 1. And here's kitty number 2. How is Penny? Oh my goodness. Good girl. This is Penny. This is Charlie's older sister. Good girl, Penny. Yes, that is Penny. She's kind of a grump, but she's very sweet still. Yes, she's a very good girl. All she does is sleep. That's all she does. Sometimes the cats will wrestle with each other, and it's, like, the funniest thing to see. Because, like, the big one will pin this little one to the ground, and they'll, like, nibble at each other. It's so funny. We also have a dog, and we're about to get another one. So we're going to have 4 animals in this house. We're going to have a 6-year-old dog, 6-year-old cat, 1-year-old cat, and then a baby puppy, which is coming soon. Like, maybe 3 weeks. She is born, but she's, like, very tiny. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. W Kitten, heck yeah, brother. W Kitten, man. I love cats. Anything that has fur and 4 legs, typically I like. They're just very cute. Yeah. I like animals a lot. That's really sweet. Yeah. I love my kitties. Sometimes they get a little rambunctious, but they are very cute. Right? Right? Yes, kitty. Kitty. Okay, what was I doing? I don't know. Let's flip this one. Oh, what the oh man, I messed up. Try the black one now. This one's black, and this one's black. Which one? Here, I'll flip both of them. Flip this one for a bit. Okay. Aren't those illegal? It depends. It depends, my brother. So, here in Canada, sharp balisongs are illegal, which is what this is. So, yes, I'm not supposed to own this. But here's the thing. What's the difference between this and a regular knife? It opened different? Okay. So, I don't know. I don't take this one out of the house very much. Mostly because why? I don't really carry knives on me in general very much. But the trainers, like this one, that aren't sharp, and they have holes in the blade, they're completely legal. But I wouldn't just go out and flip them in random Walmart or anything either, because, you know, people just get annoyed or they think you're weird or whatever. But yeah, the sharp ones are illegal. In Canada, at least. In most of the states, they are legal to carry. But, except for, like, California and stuff like that. You have a little baby orange cat. His name's Pumpkin. That's awesome. I was joking with my sister the other day. I told her she should get a orange cat and name it Cheeto. I think that would be sick. Have an orange cat named Cheeto. W Pumpkin. Yeah, brother. W Pumpkin. What's the car in your profile picture? That is my daily driver. It is a 2008 Subaru WRX. It's got a couple mods done to it. It's a 5-speed manual, turbo. It's got a Cobb cold air intake and a tune. It's called a Stage 1 Plus tune. And it's also got a catback exhaust, coilovers. I do have aftermarket wheels, but I'm not running them at the moment because it's winter and there's a lot of snow. So I have to use my winter tires with my factory wheels. And I also have my suspension maxed out for ride height because I need as much clearance as possible. But yeah, that thing it's pretty sweet. It's a little beat up, but it's been a really good car and it's a lot of fun to cruise around. And so, yeah. You drive a Nissan Z? Like the new Nissan Z? Like the 400Z? Or like a 350Z? My cousin has the same knife. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, what year is your Z? Or is it like an older Z? Like a 240? Because those are sick. Or like a 280Z. Those, the Fair Lady Zs are just fine wine. I love those so much. Those are sick. Oh yeah, it's a 2003. So yeah, that's the 350, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, I actually drove one once. Those are pretty sweet. They're they're very tight inside, I noticed. Like, I mean, I guess they are, you know, 2-seater or whatever. I don't know. There's some of them might come in a 2+2. I actually don't know. But I drove one before. It was manual and everything. That thing was pretty cool. It was like really low kilometers. I think it had 50,000 kilometers on it, which was really sick because it was like mint. And it was bone stock. Nothing was done to it at all. It was just really nice. It was like some older guy that drove it. It was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm big into cars and all that fun stuff. So my dad just was working on his truck today. I was helping him. He's putting it's called a BTR truck Norris cam in his, I think it's a 2003 Silverado 1500. And man, that thing, we just got it running today and it chops like crazy. So he's still got to get tuned and stuff and dial it in because it doesn't want to idle too well, but it's going to be really sweet when it's dialed in. He mostly put the cam in because we're going to be towing our camper with it, and he wanted to have some extra torque to help it tow. So, yeah. Used to have a lowrider truck, dude. That's sick. I love low trucks so much. Like, what I want to do is I want to buy, like a '03 Silverado, like, regular cab and just, like, slam it. And then put a big cam in it. That'd be sick. I love street trucks like that. Do you have more knives in your collection? I do. They're kind of all over the place. I don't know where most of them are. Like, I got this, like, stupid, like, plastic ceramic gravity knife thing. I've got this nice knife. This one's sweet. I like this one. This one's sweet. Just a little pocket knife. It's got nice G10 scales. Gerber. And then I also got this, which is also illegal. This is a OTF knife that I picked up in the States. This thing is pretty sweet. I obviously don't really use it for much because can't really carry it with me. But like I said, I don't really carry knives on me that much anyways. Is this Gerber? This thing's kind of a piece of junk. I'm not gonna lie. I have a ton of other knives, but I have no idea where any of them are. They're just all over the place. Like, there's probably at least one in there. Yeah. Oh, it was on hydraulics. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. I'd love to put a car on, like, bags or something one day. Just air it out. But, like, I don't have the money. 2, I don't have the time. And 3, it'd just be way impractical. But, man, I'd love to have a vehicle on bags or something one day. But, yeah. So, gotta save my dough up. Save my bread up. Because I'm going to auto body school in the spring here. So, I'm gonna, like, not have any income for, like, 2 months. So, gotta save my dough up. Big fan of the OTF knife. Yeah, the OTF knife is sick. It's really cool. It's I think they called it a double action because it, you know, the switch makes it go in and out. There's a single action where that one you have to preload by hand. And the advantage of a single action over a double action is the single action has more force coming out than a double action, which is cool. You could buy one for 16 grand. Yeah, I wish I had 16 grand. Not yet. I'm not quite there yet. But what I really want to buy is, like, I'm a big Subi head, like, big Subaru nerd. So what I really want is, like, a 04 Legacy Wagon GTB from Japan with the EJ20Y twin turbo 4-banger. The boxer motor. I think that'd be baller. Those things are sweet. I really like how those look. And it's a wagon. So, sleeper wagon for the win. I love sleeper wagons. But just gotta save my dough up a little bit. Trying to be semi-responsible. But yeah. What is this sport or hobby called? This is called, in the community, we call this balisong flipping. So, these are balisongs, or some people call them butterfly knives. That's, like, the nickname. But yeah, these are called balisongs, and they are really fun. Where'd you get them? I got them from multiple places. Like, these ones, right? Actually, all of these I bought from the company that makes them. So they all have their own websites. This one, and this one are all from a company called Nabali's. I bought them on their website. I bought this one from Glider Co. That's the company that makes that. Bought this from BB Barfly. That's where, you know, the same company that makes that. And then this one was from Squid Industries. So yeah, you can find some of these on Amazon, I think, on, like, the American Amazon. But yeah, most of them I just bought from, actually all of them I bought from the companies that make them. If you're wanting to get one, I'd recommend going to Nabali's. It's just Nabils, Nabali's. They're kind of the go-to right now to get, like, beginner balisongs, in my opinion, and a lot of other flippers' opinions. yeah, a lot of people in the hobby will go to Nabali's for beginner balisongs. I remember you. I was in your live stream a couple weeks. Hey, what's up? Do you play video games? Not too much anymore. Like, I kind of have gotten out of it for a good bit. I used to play, like, Forza, so Horizon 5, Motorsport 7, Minecraft, Counter-Strike, Splitgates. What else? I used to play quite a bit, but haven't been in a while. The only computer I have, or like the computer I usually play on is a laptop, so it's kind of limited, but it runs most stuff. Like, it will run Assetto Corsa modded, like, pretty good for the most part, but it's definitely on the low end for performance. I do have, like, a PS4, but I don't use that much. And then, yeah, so I don't really play games too often anymore. I usually just flip knives, play guitar or whatever, make music or other stuff, but work on my car, that kind of thing. Billy Burgess is back. What's up, Billy Burgess? Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. You have a racing sim? That's sick. I've always wanted to get a racing sim or something, but it's just, I've never been able to justify the price when I could just save up and buy a car. But man, racing sims are so cool. Super sick. I love Minecraft. Yeah, there's a lot of people that love Minecraft for good reason. Minecraft is like the OG, bruh. Oh, Minecraft's pretty OG. I like Minecraft. Minecraft good. Yes, sir. I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute, though. But Minecraft is fun. Yeah, I never really had anybody to play with, though. That was the only problem with me playing Minecraft, is I was always playing on my own. And so it always took me forever to figure stuff out. But, yeah, I've never even really beat the game. Or been to the end and, like, you know, defeated the Ender Dragon. But I didn't really even have fun doing that. I had more fun just, like, building stuff and survival and stuff. So, yeah. All you need is the racing pedals and steering wheel and console that runs good, at least. It's only like $300. Yeah. What I did, I had a steering wheel. It was an older Logitech one. That was pretty good. And I used that with my laptop. And it was fun, but like, man, I'm talking so Canadian. What ended up happening is I kind of stopped using it, and I let my friend borrow it, and he's had it for like forever. So, and I don't really mind at all. I'm probably gonna end up going to his house and playing Dirt on his setup, because he's got a really, really crazy desktop. So but yeah. Like, I got my steering wheel set up for like $50 at a garage sale, which is actually kind of crazy because it's a pretty freaking good wheel. Like, it even came with, like, it had paddle shifters and actual, like, sequential shifter built into it, which was kind of cool. Building yourself a good house in Minecraft is almost always fun. Yeah, it's fun until it isn't. Like, it's fun until you, like, look back at it and think, wow, that looks basic as crap. Or, like, a creeper will come out of nowhere and just, like, screw it up. That always made me so mad because I never had enough materials to fix what was blown up. And so I'd have a fence that'd be, like, it'd be fine, and then you'd look over, and then there's one fence post that was a different color because a creeper came, blew it up, and then, like, I didn't have enough wood, and there was, like, no trees around my house to actually go and get. I was like, I think I need to start a tree farm because this is not gonna work. If this happens again, I'm gonna be very upset. But yeah. You've made a 3,000 block house, my friend. Spawned a bunch of creepers and blew it up. Took me about a year. Oh, that would make me so mad. I'd probably quit for like I'd probably just quit on the spot. Like, if my friends did that, I wouldn't talk to them for like 3 months. That would make me so mad. Wow. This has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed you guys hanging out with me. But I think I should go because my phone is literally at 10%. So I think I should give it a break and plug it in and whatever. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. If you guys want to see me stream more, consider hitting the subscribe button and becoming part of my family. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Kind of earlier in the day, or at least for me, it'll be earlier in the day. So, yeah, if you guys want to tune into that, I might not do it. I don't know, but I guess we're gonna find out how I feel. So, I'll see you guys later, I guess. Bye-bye.